The moment you pop. Miracle. Revolution. Tailored just for your skin. Skin Solution. The gift of nature has met the science of skin. Awaken your skin and give more radiance, more firmness, more richness. Within 4 weeks, it's a brand new you. Atomy Synergy Ampule Program.
Previously, in the Himalayas, he became stronger through adversity and delivered a message to everyone. The hungry stomach was also full. But... wait a minute. My face is... What? Oh no! My face is messed up! I'm the chairman of Atomy. I have to sell cosmetics. Let's see. Ah, my most precious treasure! Moisture elasticity, brightening glow, elastic lifting, even anti-aging! Anytime, anywhere, I can't be light on my skin. Oh, yes, yes, yes!
Today's meeting is to announce our company performance for this year is doing very good. As you can see, this is a sales per year. It has been increased rapidly. Okay, this is the percentage per month. It's also doing very good. Well done, guys.
An inevitable adversary of the modern age for the tired and fatigued liver from stress. Atomy rhodiola milk thistle, beneficial for maintenance of a healthy liver. As a potent antioxidant, silymarin intervenes in free radical generation and protects against reactive oxygen species. Contains rhodiola rosea extracts to help relieve fatigue caused by stress. Supports energy production with an essential vitamin B complex and pantothenic acid. An optimal multifunctional formula. Contains various sub-ingredients such as broccoli, turmeric, cordyceps, inositol, niacin, BCAA, choline. Silymarin, an extract of milk thistle, promotes and stimulates liver regeneration. Antioxidant properties of silymarin prevents liver damage. Liver function tests have been shown to reduce GOT and GPT by inhibiting liver toxicity. Rhodiola extract may improve fatigue caused by stress. To support modern age liver health, take 1 tablet 2 times daily. Start the day with energy with Atomy rhodiola milk thistle.
King of herbs, treasure from the Orient, enhancement of the immune system's functions, supports fatigue resistance, promotes blood circulation, improves memory functions, antioxidizing functions. These are the effects Korean red ginseng can have on the human body. The world's best red ginseng grows in Korea because it has the ideal climate, patented technology with no additives, 100% pure red ginseng. Atomy, Korean red ginseng spherical granule.
Let's talk about color. White, flavonoid. Black, anthocyanin. Green, chlorophyll. Red, lycopene. Yellow, carotenoid. Color story from California, USA in 1988. 5-a-Day campaign aims to increase fruit and vegetable consumption by eating 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. This campaign was spread all over the United States with support from the National Cancer Institute. Looks good, tastes good, colorful food. 7 colorful ingredients with 500 milligrams of vitamin C. Atomy Color Food Vitamin C is for your healthier life. Vitamin C for your energy. Take purely white vitamin C with 7 other yellow and red plant nutrients. Sweet and sour taste of mango, from kids to adults. Simple intake of vitamin C, Atomy Color Food Vitamin C. Recommended essential nutrient, vitamin C. Atomy Color Food Vitamin C. A daily necessity that supports good health and growth. Once a day, essential for your health. Atomy Color Food Vitamin C. Atomy is always with you.
Spirulina, with a long history of vitality. Spirulina, growing in clean nature with sufficient sunlight and clean water, is an excellent source of protein and various nutrients. With pure deep seawater in Kailua Kona, reliable and fresh ingredients that grow in a clean environment. Capsules of 100% pure spirulina. Atomy, 100% pure spirulina. 3 remarkable antioxidants of spirulina: phycocyanin, SOD, chlorophyll. Spirulina benefits skin health and antioxidants and contains 60 kinds of nutrients required for good health. 2 capsules a day with water. One of the most ancient of all Earth's plants. Atomy, 100% pure spirulina.
From the unpolluted, clear zones of glacial Alaska, taken from the bottom of the food chain, comes this 550 mg capsule of polyunsaturated fatty acid that even children can take with ease. Vitamin E and turmeric added for greater quality. From Alaska, Alaska E Omega 3.
거꾸로 들었어.
놀랐지? 이거 컨셉이야. 7년의 연애 서로 다투기도 많이 하고 싸우기도 많이 했지. 이렇게. 그래도 널 만나서 행복을 알게 되고 사랑을 알게 됐어. 내가 가진 게 없고 많이 모자라도 하루의 시작과 끝을 너와 함께하고 싶어. 나랑 결혼해 줄래?
But this time
하루의 시작과 끝을 너와 함께. 애터미 치약 칫솔.
Think of a blooming rose full of morning dew. Toner, essence, and nutrition in one spray. Convenient all-in-one essential mist. Feel refreshed with rose water dew. Bloom with Atomy Rose Rain Mist.
Morning, Atomians! Welcome to Ariul Marikina Aja Center Sketching Success Online. I am Sales Master Joyce Tabiano from Ariul Marikina Aja Center. And I am your host for today. As we start here in Atomy, it is our culture to begin and end every event by reciting our company motto. Ready, position please. Yup! Company motto, go! Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, Aja, Aja. Share, tag, interact, and win. Just follow these mechanics to win a prize. Number 1, share the live seminar in your Facebook wall and tag 50 of your Facebook friends. Number 2, comment and interact in the seminar lecture. Number 3, comment Aja, Aja, Aja in the beginning and in the ending of our seminar. Now let's start our seminar by watching this short company profile of Atomy.
A company that has remained steadfast and kept to the right principles. A company headed toward the world with the right principles. A company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, achieved 1.9 trillion Korean won in global sales in 2020 and surpassed 15 million global members. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be a top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices. Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of its distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, including health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, and home appliances. Hemohim, which has been the top seller in its industry for 6 consecutive years, has passed 1 trillion Korean won in total sales. It has gotten international patents in 6 countries, and in 2020, it got green certification and a patent that protects its functional compounds, which helps in discovering new functionalities. Thus, Hemohim is forging a unique new path for health functional food products. Absolute Skincare has become one of the best-selling cosmetics in the industry, with sales of 100 billion Korean won every year since its launch. The Fame, another luxury cosmetic product reborn with upgraded ingredients and technology, is also loved by consumers as it reflects Atomy's product philosophy. Starting with the US branch in 2010, Atomy is a global company which opened 17 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, Europe, etc., with 15 million members worldwide. In 2020, Atomy opened in China, Colombia, Hong Kong, and India. Plans are underway to open in Turkey, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, Brazil, France, etc. It is preparing to open 30 branches within 5 years. Atomy provides absolute quality and absolute price products to the world and is expanding its global sourcing global sales GSGS strategy through the Atomy Global Sales Network. Atomy's success system, which allows the company to directly run seminars and succeed regardless of individual ability, is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. The World Seminar is the next generation of distribution broadcasters, which presents Atomy's vision to members around the world, regardless of time and space. Entertainment and media, which converges business and culture. Product trials through augmented reality, extended reality, virtual tours, etc. Atomy presents a vision of a global success system that transcends time, riding the wave of the untapped era. In order to help partnering companies provide the best quality products, Atomy provides various support measures such as cash payment a week within delivery, interest-free operating funds, and a joint quality management system, and so on. These create a culture of accompanied growth in a virtuous cycle. Sharing is a mission that all companies must have. Atomy's executives, employees, partnering companies, and members all practice sharing together to improve the lives of everyone in society. Wherever sharing is needed around the world, global branches will be united and provide support for the happiness of all. A company that keeps to its principles and creates new distribution cultures. A company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. A company that dreams of customer success beyond customer satisfaction. A company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Now you know Atomy is not just an ordinary company. It cherishes what it has, so we are all sure that its members are all taken care of. Please continue to interact in our comment section to get a chance to win Atomy product. Moving forward, let's watch this video by our President, Mr. Park Han-gil, entitled "The Law of Success is Predetermined."
Some people become rich, and some become failures. Must you be born rich, educated, healthy, and have a very high IQ just to succeed? Because the law of success is already set. If you follow the law, you will succeed. A man named Andrew Carnegie was born into a poor family, but became super rich. He became the king of steel, right? How do some people become successful and others failures? He thought carefully about it. He realized that people just didn't know the methods and principles of success. He thought that he should tell many people about the law of success. So he asked Napoleon Hill to find, in 20 years, those 500 successful people, what they had in common, and to summarize his findings as the law of success. Hill found the principles that these people had and how they succeeded. This is what's known as the law of success. This law isn't something that gets set as law by just anybody. It's like the true north principle. It's a principle found by Stephen Covey, meaning that north has already been predetermined. If you look at a compass and it says north, then that means you're looking north. Let's say that we all write letters in blood, seal them, and we call this side north. Just deciding what's north doesn't make it north. It's already been set. Since the law of success is already set, if you follow the law the proper way, you will succeed. And if you live in whatever way you want, then you'll fail. This is like the laws of nature, which are all set. These are some laws. The sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. Water flows down from a high to a low place. The law of success is set like the law of nature. Some people call this the law of farming. When a farmer farms, he has to do it according to the laws of nature. You know about farming, right? So when a farmer farms, what's the first thing he needs to do? The very first thing that he has to decide is what and how much he's going to harvest. So there's person A, and person A wants to reap 10 bags of rice. Then there's person B, and person B wants to reap a sack of peanuts. This came up in their minds first. Should the person who wants to harvest rice buy a sand field or a rice paddy? He should buy a rice paddy, right? The person who wants to harvest peanuts shouldn't buy a rice paddy. He should buy the sand field. So depending on what you're going to harvest, everything gets decided, such as the timing of planting, the type of fields, and even the type of farming equipment that you're going to buy, and the type of farmer that you will hire. You must already have in your mind clearly how you will look in the next 3 to 5 years, living a successful life. To build a house, an architect must already have in their mind where the door, the toilet, and the windows will all go. And they must have it with the right dimensions, right? The life that you will visualize in your mind can come true. All you do is visualize. Scientists have said that you can, and there's a lot of evidence to back that up. I'll do a simple experiment. I'll place a pomegranate seed in each of your mouths. It's like a jewel that's sweet and sour as you chew it. As the seeds pop open on your molars, the sweet and sour juice spreads inside of your mouth. And what just happened in your mouth? Did you not just salivate? Call a hospital right away. Even if you didn't actually eat a pomegranate, just thinking about it makes your body react as if you actually did. So, you can change your body. You must clearly see yourself living in a 231 or 330 square meter house, or a country home, in your mind. You drive a Ferrari, or you drive a Benz. Put it in your mind. Think about the color of the car as you drive it around. Imagine how it's set up and tell yourself, I drive a Benz. I make $30,000 a month. I make $50,000 a month. And when you're confident, you'll change your attitude, your way of speaking, and your gaze. You must visualize how you want to live 3, 5, or 10 years from now, and play it in your mind like a movie. If we play this movie over and over again, our lives become like it.
Thank you, President Mr. Park Han-gil. And to the last part of our program, let's watch Crown Master Seung-hee Lee with an icon of victory and success.
Hello everyone, I am Crown Master Seung-hee Lee, icon of victory and hope. Shocking research revealed! A revolution has started. It's not that kind of income. Let's do business. That's anatomy right there. I miss you so much. Have you been doing well? Because of this invisible and silent COVID-19, I didn't realize how difficult it would get for all of us as the whole world shut down with the pandemic. It seems like we are fighting a war more fatal than World War I or II against a virus in a third world war. But the economic damage outweighs the biological damage. Almost everyone in the entire world has fallen behind. In particular, the poorest people in every country are hit the hardest. There's record unemployment. But what's worse is 42% of the people who have lost their jobs may never be able to get their jobs back, even after COVID-19 settles down. I think we need to think deeply about what comes after this in the post-COVID-19 age. Everyone, imagine what would happen if a factory like the Samsung semiconductor plant had even one confirmed case of COVID-19. Everything would come to a complete stop at that very moment. Then, what would the owner think? They'd introduce an unmanned automated system with zero infection risk. If you think ahead to 10 years from now, by 2030, 30% of the work that we do will be replaced by AI. Ultimately, our economic value as humans will disappear. So it's said that humans will be divided into two groups. One would be superhumans, a tiny minority. The remaining majority of people would be useless humans. The fourth industrial revolution has greatly changed our lives and caused near-revolutionary changes. Do you happen to visit the bank? Since 2018, 90.5% of services are unmanned and only 9.5% of services are face-to-face. There's been a banking revolution. How and where do you watch the news these days? With the new media revolution, Naver or YouTube have grown rapidly. Mainstream broadcasters' advertising revenues have been cut in half. A revolution has also started in distribution, with many online shopping malls coming out and growing rapidly, causing offline sales to drop. Sears, an American department store with a 125-year history, went bankrupt. Also, more than 20% of offline shopping malls have gone out of business. Then, with this COVID-19 crisis, This revolution is becoming even more accelerated because there's risk in infection when people meet each other. Non-face-to-face, uncontact businesses have spread. In February, online and offline sales have started to diverge. The Ministry of Trade, Industry, and Energy announced that the initial online shopping mall sales in March and offline shopping mall sales were 50-50, half-half. When I do a news search on this topic, headlines say online sales are blazing, while offline sales are gloomy. When COVID-19 broke out, I didn't think it would last this long. I thought it would be over in a flash. But as it became prolonged, I got time to think about my priorities. For me, it was my health. So I climbed up the mountains near my house. At the top of those mountains, I enjoyed the most beautiful spring of my life. While others were talking about their difficulties, I was so happy in nature, to the point where one day I cried out, "Thank you, thank you, thank you so much." Was it possible to feel this happy? In a negative economic growth, COVID-19 age, I've been making more money. Until the third week of February, I had on both lines about 22, 23, and 24 million PVs. But in the fourth week of February, I got 30 million PVs on each side. Everyone, how did this happen? What was the reason my PVs on both sides rose? I knew you would guess the answer. It was because of AMAAC. As COVID-19 got into full swing, people could not go outside and turned to online shopping from home. I think President Han-kil Park truly had foresight. The AMAAC he prepared in December has been just like a treasure chest for me. When all the consumer sales were combined, such as 500 PVs, 750 PVs, and 1,250 PVs each, my total sales exceeded 30 million PVs. In April, 40 million PVs. Then, on May 1st, I finally got 50 million PVs on each line. You're probably applauding me right now. You applaud not only because I got it, but one day, you too can get over 50 million PVs on each side. Did I get over 50 million PVs on both sides because of my abilities or skills? Actually, I do have one very superior ability. What can it be? That I recognized and chose Atomy 9 years ago. This was my sole ability. This is Atomy right here, that we can all meet together at the final compensation ceiling. From now on, I will tell you about how Atomy can be the best opportunity for your life. In fast-changing times, it is your destiny to be rich. Atomy started in 2009 as a legitimate network marketing company. In 2010, a branch opened in Seattle, USA. Then Canada, Japan, Singapore, and Taiwan. Last January, the Russian branch opened, making a total of 13 overseas branches. Atomy saw amazing sales growth. From $25 million in 2009 to $1.08 billion in 2019. Overseas sales also went from $4.6 to $280 million in 2018. In 9 years, it's grown by an astounding 64 times. With double-digit growth over 9 years, Atomy has made history yet again. It has grown to become Korea's leading network marketing company. Atomy was written about and broadcast in various mass media, newspapers, broadcast, and magazines. Now we are maintaining our position as the #1 domestic company and #2 in domestic sales. We recited President Park's worldview and management philosophy when we started the Success Academy as part of our company motto. It's all in there. The president's primary goal for the company is being. He thinks that being is a company's most important social responsibility, and said he would make a company that would never fail. In order to make a fail-proof company, he said a company must sell truly good products at low prices that consumers would choose no matter what. The return rate is proof. At 0.19%, ours is the lowest in the industry. It proves that consumers have tried the products and truly like them enough to keep using them. The sales management costs show the president's superior management ability. Except manufacturing costs, all management cost of 8.98% includes a 3% card fee and a 3% delivery fee. They're absolute choice products that, once consumers use, they will buy no matter what. Atomy's strength for continuous growth comes from its products. These products are prestige and absolute quality, absolute price. They're premium products that cannot be made any better. In addition, the prices are reasonable, unbeatable, absolute prices. They are absolute choice products that once consumers use, they buy no matter what. Atomy considers product safety, convenience, and dependability as top priorities when making them. It's been recognized for this through a CCM certification from the Fair Trade Commission. It certifies that a company makes all of its decisions with the consumer's interest at its core. As the first direct selling recipient, it's a great honor. What I really want to tell you about is Hemohim. Hemohim is the energy that revitalizes our body's weakened immune systems. Is there any other time when we've been so interested and prioritized our immune system like now? So Hemohim sales have risen 20% in the first quarter of this year. Also, sales in April increased by 10% year on year. Hemohim is a bestseller that has made $1 billion in sales domestically and has been the #1 in sales for 5 consecutive years in the industry. A bioengineering team from Cary made the first recognized health functional food product after years of research and development. Its safety and functionality have been certified. It's received immune-associated patents not only in Korea, but also in the United States, Japan, and Europe. But can you believe that 1 month's supply of Hemohim is actually $84? People don't take Hemohim because they don't know about it. But there's no one who knows about it but doesn't take it. I also want to introduce Absolute Cell Active Skincare to you. Cosmetics are made up of liquid, oil, and active ingredients, but Absolute is different from its liquid, which means it's different from its base. It's a prestige cosmetic product made of green tea essential water. Absolute has achieved $100 million in annual sales since its launch and ranks 3rd in its category in the industry. One product is sold every 9 seconds. It's a truly popular product. There's a place where you can find superior products. It's AMAAC. AMAAC was like a treasure chest to me. AMAAC, operated by Atomy ASA, is a comprehensive online shopping brand. Now there are too many online shopping malls, so from the consumer's point of view, it's really confusing to choose and buy products that they can trust. But rest assured, This AMAAC will curate for you top-notch, best quality products that you will never regret. You can even buy books on AMAAC with a major bookseller, so I'm worried about overspending. Since AMAAC appeared, once I go in, I don't come out. So my husband looks at me with a very worried expression. But since I earn a lot, he can't nag at me. And after a while, he started ordering more than me. I think this is the power of AMAAC. When I go inside AMAAC, I shop with my own strategy. The very first place I go to is AMAAC. These are products that AMAAC picks confidently. Every Wednesday at 10 a.m., a limited supply of products are sold for lower than the lowest price for 1 week. I do the pick no matter what. The second is the noon special. The third is buy right now. When it's on sale, let's buy it right now. Since I like seafood, I've been completely obsessed with half-dried squid and half-dried crayfish. And fourth, you must check out the ASA new items. This is where new companies put out a lot of promotions and specials. So don't miss out. Finally, I buy eco-friendly products. Since I can't eat meat, when I choose eggs, I am extremely strict and meticulous. Freshly laid eggs with same-day delivery, eco-friendly Kanong golden eggs. If you taste the yolk, you'll know how good it is. What good or use is there for you to just eat and live well by yourself? We are proud of Atomy's 3 cultures. First, we have a principle-centered culture. Keeping the basic principles of a network marketing and the promises between the members and the company is the most important factor in a company's being. The most important thing for a company's survival is ultimately managing by principles. This is crucial. We have a deep-rooted and proud cultural heritage to pass down to our descendants that ensures we don't become profit-oriented. Second is the culture of accompanied growth. What's the good or use of living or eating well by yourself? Atomy is a company that not only touches its members, but also helps them succeed and coexist with partner companies. The company and members grow together in a culture of accompanied growth. In particular, it gives exceptional support to partner companies so that they can make good and affordable products that can be delivered to consumers. It's a culture of accompanied growth where we grow together. Third is a culture of sharing. The president, who said that the roots of a company are in society, and that sharing is how companies and society truly communicate. He started donating in the very early stages, when he really had nothing to show. With just an A4 paper sign for Atomy, contractors and partnering companies are participating in the donation efforts. We've done the Share Run Marathon, bazaars run by each center, and donated coal. We are growing into a model company for a brighter and warmer society. The whole world is our stage. Another reason Atomy is the best opportunity for you is that it's a global business. The whole world stage is open for you to have the best opportunities. There's a strategy for global growth called the GSGS strategy. It stands for Global Sourcing, Global Sales. It is discovering the best products in the world and delivering them to consumers around the world through Atomy global distribution sales worldwide. Atomy's ultimate goal is to become a global distribution hub. Another way that Atomy can be your best opportunity is its fair and sharing marketing plan. These are marketing plans for sharing, coexistence, and group success. In Atomy, we never compete against each other. Rather, everyone coexists together and achieves group success. Atomy has no registration or entry fees, no recommendation bonus, nor maintenance fees. This shows how confident the president is in knowing that once consumers use the products, they will keep using them no matter what. At Atomy, we have a compensation ceiling so everyone can succeed. We can all meet at this point at the same mastership and the same income. It's like running a 42.195-kilometer marathon. If you don't give up, you can meet everyone at the finish line. We don't reward only first, second, or third place, or gold, silver, or bronze medals, even if it takes you a different amount of time. As long as you don't give up to the end, everyone can succeed together in this system. In the beginning, I gave some cosmetics to my friend. After trying it, she said, "With this kind of product, I can tell everyone about it." So I said, "Then let's do business. That's anatomy right there." So we became partners. Since she was confident with cosmetics, she delivered anatomy cosmetics to her friends, sisters, and acquaintances. Then those people delivered the cosmetics to their friends. Through these introductions, I got an overseas referral, and it was in Cambodia. Everyone, do you think I actually went to Cambodia and asked, "Do you know anatomy?" and recruited anyone? I didn't, or I couldn't. All of you said that I couldn't. You're right. I didn't get even one person to register for membership. No, I could not. But all of my partners' sales in Cambodia accumulate under me. Would Cambodians use these products quietly on their own? They went to Malaysia, to Thailand, to Vietnam, to Indonesia, and to China, Turkey, the US, and even Australia. In this way, cosmetics, Hemohim, and all anatomy products went from link to link. All of the sales from here accumulate under me. Can amazing things like this happen just to me? No, it can happen for everyone. It is possible thanks to Atomy's Global One marketing system. This means that you can go to infinite levels. Another advantage of the Atomy marketing plan is that it's not all up to you, but it's the abilities of everyone that you work with make it possible. The system is what makes Atomy your best opportunity. The entire success system, including seminars, is done by Atomy. It means Atomy provides the best success system. One-day seminars on Thursdays and Success Academy once a month, and Saturday part-time seminars. All these seminars are provided by the head office. In 2019, there were 1,000 seminars held. In Korea, there were 280, with 23 per month. No other network marketing company provides this many seminars to help its members succeed. It's a company that is perfectly ready for everything. Isn't Atomy the best opportunity for you? I hope that you seize this opportunity. It's a premier company that shares profits with the world. A team led by Professor Yu at a top Korean university reported some shocking findings about future cities. The cities we will inhabit in the future would have 4 classes. We humans could be divided into 3 classes. First, 0.001% is the highest class. These are entrepreneurs or investors who own a platform. All the wealth would be concentrated here. The second class is 0.002%. This is the most successful group on influential platforms. And the final third class is the 99.997% precariat, which means the lowest working class. These are people who work for or just access the platform and could get treated worse than robots. And fourth is corporate artificial intelligence. What's the criteria for these 3 classes? It's the platform. There you create, own, utilize, or just use one. By this standard, we humans are classed. Then what is a platform? Sellers and buyers in an invisible virtual space connect the consumer and the supplier to create new profits or values. Uber doesn't have a single taxi, but connects passengers and drivers. And though it doesn't have a single room, lodging company Airbnb is shared by 400 million people around the world. Though it doesn't have a single store, Amazon is the world's biggest online shopping mall. Amazon's CEO, Jeff Bezos, is reportedly the biggest beneficiary of COVID-19. He is going to be the very first trillionaire. In the 4th Industrial Revolution, these connections become capital. How many things you are connected to will end up being important in the real world, because we cannot duplicate material. What we own becomes power. But in a virtual world, duplication is so easy that sharing through duplication is a basic principle. And this is where connection becomes power. Shall we think about 30 years ago? At that time, we did most of our shopping at traditional markets. There were stationery stores, shoe stores, cosmetic stores, and rice stores. It was a virtuous cycle in which we sold rice and bought sneakers, sold sneakers, and bought cosmetics. With the opening of large discount stores, all the connections went there. And now, the world's largest platforms have appeared and become black holes for the world's wealth. In the end, we live in an age where our true capital is how connected we are. Now we need to think about the approaching future. The Atomy business isn't just a terminal that only ends with consumption, or a hub that connects but concentrates all the wealth to one place. Instead, the Atomy business is a terminal-like hub and hub-like terminal, which is a post-platform business. It's the business where everyone shares and gets rich together. Ordinary people get rich in this virtuous cycle. After all, this business is the best opportunity for people like us. It's a premier company which connects the whole world and shares its profits. When I chose Atomy, I checked 5 things. First, I did it because it wasn't a selling business. I sold clothes for more than 20 years, so I was done with just selling. Second, I did it because it wasn't paid labor. I invested everything I had to run my clothing store. But I never earned $10,000 a month. And if I got sick and closed my store for just one day, I had no income. If I shut the store down, there's no severance pay. But Atomy is not that kind of income. I get rightfully compensated for my hard work. and receive passive income. Another thing was that I didn't do any harm to others. Rather, it was an introducing business to let others know the fact that Atomy can benefit them. In short, I chose Atomy because it helped people. And fourth, I wouldn't have done it unless those who did it with me could succeed. In other words, everyone else could succeed, but no chance for me to succeed, then I wouldn't take. I chose this work because everybody could win. And most importantly, the fifth, I could not have done it alone. No matter how much I sold on my own, I knew for sure that my abilities were limited. I believed in succeeding through the great power of others coming together. Because of COVID-19, I've gotten a lot of spare time. I wrote some things down on my notebook that I wanted to do. One of them was to go to the Korea National Arboretum, which I've never been to. I had a guide because I didn't know anything about the Arboretum. I looked around the Arboretum with the guide, and he told me about the great trees. I was so touched. When I got home, I did a detailed search into them. I found a TED lecture by a forestry professor called Professor Suzanne Simard at the University of British Columbia about how the trees can communicate with each other. She conducted her research on how trees were connected and shared with each other. She injected glucose into trees and saw how it flowed through the absorber. But the amazing thing was, when glucose was injected into a tree, not only it went into that tree, but also it trickled into the tree next to it, and it went into the next, and the next tree. It went all the way to the last tree and stopped. In other words, all the trees were connected until all of them were at the same nutrition level. I was so touched. Big trees that get lots of sunlight and nutrition share it with other trees so that they can coexist, and the smaller trees in nature don't get harmed. It is the great power of cooperation and solidarity. I thought then of my choice, Atomy. Atomy is a company where not only you alone succeed and do well, but with our combined strength, we share together with our great power. We share information, experiences, organizations, income, and success. Atomy is such a great company. Trees are gathered together for a dense forest. Likewise, we're building a rich forest. You have to be ahead of your time for it to come to you. In this fast-changing times, if you are quick to catch the flow and ready, this crisis will not end as a crisis, but an opportunity that won't come again. Seize this opportunity called Atomy. I wish all of you a prepared and fearless future, and a future of sharing and enjoyment. I hope that all of you become wonderfully wealthy. Thank you.
Thank you, Crown Master Shung Hee Lee. And before we end, please be reminded of these announcements. Catching Success online at 2 p.m. every Tuesday and morning meeting at 9 a.m. every Monday to Thursday live via YouTube channel of Atomy Ariul Marikina Aja Center. One-day seminar at 1 p.m. every Thursday live via YouTube channel and Facebook page of @AtomyPH_official. Join our YouTube free raffle promo tomorrow at 6 p.m. All you have to do is subscribe in our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and be present in our live raffle tomorrow here in our YouTube channel. And as we end, let us remind ourselves of the principles we uphold here in Atomy by reciting our company motto. Ready, position please. Yup, company motto, go. Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja.